Aquarius, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Aquarius tarot reading. Aquarius love tarot reading. Aquarius love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Aquarius love messages. Channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Let's take a look at the energy coming in, Aquarius. It's the Four of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Venus and Aries energy. Here's the thing. There is a reunion energy here. I want to validate something kind of right off the bat. It's coming here with the Seven of Wands in reverse. Mars and Leo energy. You're waiting on someone. The thing is, you could be waiting on somebody who wants to really move forward with marriage. It could also be for some of you, I've got to say it's really specific, but it could be around meeting up. Yeah, or taking things to another level, more serious. There is a reunion energy in our Four of Wands. So if you can see each other, around something like a wedding, really, around friends and family, maybe they're blending, maybe they're not, or somebody's coming in town. That is a validation here, but I tell you, the Seven of Wands in reverse energy, it's like, I'm getting tired of waiting for you kind of energy. It's a reading where we go into their feelings for you, what you might need to know or don't see coming. What's on everybody's mind or somebody in particular, and is anyone making a move? Aquarius, everything you could possibly be looking for. I'm kidding, but almost everything here at the Tarot Closet, it's linked in the description of today's video, like playlists and whatnot. And you can find it usually here at the Tarot Closet on the channel as well. Thank you so much. Let's continue on. Thank you, Spirit Guides. Angels and ancestors, please show us what else we need to see for Aquarius. Please show us the cards. Aho. Okay. The Two of Cups is here. If you're waiting for marriage, if this is what you're waiting for, I gotta tell you, it is really validated. Venus and Cancer energy. So you love this person. This person loves you too. But you're waiting on something. So again, whether you're waiting on meeting up, maybe for some of you that's in person, sharing of feelings, and some kind of proposal, or marriage, that is here. It's already been pretty clear for me in that specific, but it's here. Or some kind of proposal as well around the Two of Cups. I mean, the marriage energy is here, but proposals are new beginnings, starting over. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups in reverse. Reciprocity in feelings is already clear, but also, like, do you want the same things? I'm waiting. That Four of Wands energy, again, can really connect to marriage and the Two of Cups here. The Six of Pentacles is the reciprocal feelings are here. Is it reciprocal around what you both want? Had you built a life? Were you building it? Was it or is it on the table? This is reciprocity. I do like that, but it's a really strong validation, again, that you're waiting on this person. Moon and Taurus energy, and is it coming in? It's looking pretty likely. The Queen of Cups is in reverse. Cancer energy. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of uncertainty here around feelings. I gotta say that. It's pretty clear. Feelings for each other, they're here, but the feeling of uncertainty. And then that feeling of what somebody wants. The Two of Swords, right below. Wow. Okay, right below the Two of Cups, a decision here. Moon and Libra energy. Okay, the Two of Swords, it's a decision, a compromise. So if this is validating for you, like meeting in the middle around movement, like literal travel, that's here. But it's definitely more about where this is going or continuing on the path you are on or were on, because somebody has been running. Seven of Swords is here. It's in reverse. It's your energy, Aquarius. Yet it's right here around where this person's energy for me comes in quite strong. And this is like, okay, somebody wants to fix something that they did that they ran from. They've been running from feelings, from taking it to another level. Are you waiting for them to make a decision? I feel like you are. Yeah. There's some hurt feelings energy here too. And that's the other thing, like for you in this decision energy, making a decision. And I want to validate the compromise as well. If this has been around, like maybe meeting like in the middle kind of energy of location, or just where you're going on this journey together. Oh gosh. Yeah. Here we go. So justice is in reverse. It's right on the other end of the Seven of Swords. Has somebody been not telling the truth about feelings? Are you uncertain about them? Has behavior kind of dictated otherwise? There's some running of truth here. You know, that's pretty clear. Justice is in reverse. It's like not being honest kind of energy. And it's here with some hurt feelings with the Queen of Cups in reverse. I want to validate if there is a vice energy around someone, it is here. And that's playing a part. So somebody could not have been honest about something in that way. But, you know, that energy of what somebody has been running from or not being honest about, that's pretty clear, is really validated in justice in reverse. And that's Libra energy, by the way. And Venus, the ruling planet for Libra, also Taurus, but it is a Libra card. And this also the yin-yang energy here, you know, in reverse. The imbalance around reciprocity. So yeah, look right here with the Six of Pentacles. So before we get into the Four of Swords here and the Queen of Pentacles, we have the Page of Pentacles here right below our Queen of Cups. And it is like hearing something. You know, it's our messenger, you could say. But I also feel like there has been a weight here, and a page energy can be like a student energy. So we could be looking at an age difference, or somebody who's just been, as my mom would say, like farting around, you know, wasting time. But it's definitely coming in here with that energy of hearing like something going on, you know, movement in terms of communication. There are dandelions here, look, on our Page of Pentacles today. Wish fulfillment energy. The moon is here. It's like an eclipse kind of energy. Also around the moon and the feelings. Queen of Cups in reverse. So has somebody just not been honest about that? Maybe. Ace of Cups is in reverse. Knight of Swords. Yeah, because look where the Knight of Swords is. It's here with the Two of Cups. Knight of Swords, by the way, on the move. Libra and Mercury energy, communication. I'm sorry I didn't tell the truth. I wasn't honest, because I do. I have feelings. I love you. So this is the other thing, is this around next level, because reciprocity and feelings I feel are here, but somebody may not have been honest about that. But also in terms of like where you've been or where you're going. The Ace of Cups is here in reverse, and that's like a disappointing kind of energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And I mean, look, it's right here with the Seven of Swords in reverse. Somebody who wants to like explain themselves here with the Knight of Swords. I mean, it's clear. Were you planning on marriage? That's the thing. We're talking about that energy of waiting for someone to make a decision, or waiting for somebody to propose a new beginning together. It's just really clear that it, you know, what's been going on. Because also we have the Four of Swords here, Jupiter and Libra energy. And that's a validation for me that there is like something going on. There's like a pause, a break in communication, or for some of you, you're not talking or seeing each other. There's a frog in there. There's a frog in there too. That's what I wanted to say. There's also one here on the Queen of Cups in reverse. But it is a validation that something went on in that Three of Swords. You know, there are hurt feelings, and whatever went on in there, this person does have a lot of explaining to do. I mean, our Knight of Swords is coming here right off the Seven of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords, there's a lot of sword energy. I mean, the sword energy is connecting to you when it's even not your particular energy. For example, Justice here, but it's in the family of air, you know. Wow. Yeah, there's definitely timing going on. You've been waiting for this person to figure it out, to like wise up literally. So I want to talk about the Hangman in reverse because that's around timing for me. It's indecision. Yeah, there might be some power struggles here. It's really an only time will tell energy. It's so clear. It's connected to Justice and reverse, the Queen of Cups. So what went on here? It's like it's really been going on, you know, for a while. There is some kind of selfish energy here. And the Five of Wands. Saturn and Leo energy is right in between the Queen of Cups in reverse and our Page of Pentacles. So is somebody just afraid, like what have the challenges and the obstacles been around them making this move? It's interesting because that Four of Wands came in and then we have kind of the Five of Wands. So I'm wondering also if it's something around, if you can see each other that, wow, okay. So there is definitely an apology here for what happened. The Ten of Swords is in reverse. That is a healing energy. There is an apology. It's clear that there's an apology. So that's what's going on with that Knight of Swords. It's like, I'm sorry. I do have feelings. I do love you. I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm sorry I disappointed you. And that broken promise energy was coming in. I want to talk about the Ten of Cups in reverse, but before I do, the Queen of Pentacles here, Capricorn and Saturn. The Queen of Pentacles is like my protege to the Empress. There's a lot of Gaia energy here. Can make things work that were not working. Resourceful, you know, look, new beginnings, fertility kind of energy, which could be going in that direction too. We see a bird here sitting on some eggs, like timing, like waiting for them to hatch, literally. And it's here with the Ace of Cups in reverse. So it's like disappointing. What's taking so long? What's going on? What have they been running from? So, and the Ten of Cups is here in reverse. So it's also, again, what we were talking about with, do you want this? The reciprocity and how somebody feels about something more. So if it's around marriage or moving in, perhaps even family energy, because the Ten of Cups is here, but it's in reverse, Mars and Pisces. And that's an energy of something that has gone on. It's like conflicting energy, but it can also be conflicting around, like, what do you want? Because there's really, like, you're waiting on this person to make a decision. And for some of you, it just really is validated that it's around marriage, but that's just going to be really specific for you what it is. There are two swans here. If you've been following me at the Tarot Closet for any length of time, or even if you haven't, I'll tell you that I'm really strongly connected to them with my readings. So you are both here. I do feel this is both of you. I do want to validate with Justice in reverse and the Ten of Cups in reverse. It very much could be for some of you, specific, okay, that there might be some kind of third party for energy for someone and they need to complete kind of something else before they're available or ready. Somebody's been ready, somebody's not. Somebody's been available, somebody's not. So that is a validation around that. Had you built a life together? Were you building it? Was it on the table? The Three of Cups is also in reverse. Yeah. So it really is. It was Mercury in Cancer, by the way. It's a validation for me around discussions and hurt, like things that were said and things that weren't said. Maybe somebody even walking away. It's Mercury in Cancer energy. So I want to validate that in terms of connecting to the apology, to connecting to the Seven of Swords in reverse, the Ten of Swords in reverse, which is also a validation, by the way, the Sun in Gemini, that there was something that went on here between the two of you. And that Sun in reverse is a validation that there's a delay, like in the apology too. And there's not, the healing hasn't really happened. It's also here with the Queen of Cups in reverse. So the apology, yeah, it's necessary. But it feels complicated. There's obviously more than that. But this Three of Cups energy, it's Mercury in Cancer. And that's communication. So it's both around kind of how we got here, how you got here, but it's also connecting with all this energy of this apology and some kind of intensity around it. And I really want to validate again, if there is some kind of vice energy, it is coming through. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. So they definitely want, I feel like somebody here is really wanting to explain themselves. Like there is some power struggle going on. I kind of feel like it might be ego, but it's really, yeah, it's this energy of like, I want to make this right. Because that's the thing also about justice in reverse, or justice. Like they want to make it right. But it's a really strong energy with the Hangman in reverse, kind of selfish, and they're just taking a really long time to make this apology. Is this more than an apology? Because it feels like that's what I wanted to say, and I kind of lost it, and it's back. Do they really have to work hard to kind of win you back or win back some trust? Yeah, it feels that way. So the Eight of Pentacles is here with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Super strong validation that you've been waiting for this person, literally on reciprocity. Venus and Taurus energy. And look, here it is with reciprocity, with the Six of Pentacles, a validation of what you're waiting for, the timing around it, in particular with our major arcana, perhaps somebody not being honest about it. Hop, skip, and a jump over here to the Eight of Pentacles, so going from the 6 to the 8, working on it, that's also really clear. However, are you still here? Because that energy for me is like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. The feelings are valid for me, you know, but obviously there's a whole lot more than just feelings and something being worked out. The Sun is here, as you can see. The Four of Pentacles is also here in reverse. So it's the Sun in Capricorn energy, and that's, again, it's that delayed kind of energy of this person coming here in a different, like an honest and with humility, apologizing and admitting whatever has been going on here. It's just really clear. Was it just around the delay? Is it involving any kind of third party, like money or legal issues, people themselves? What is that? Because this is this energy here, especially, it sounded like a funny word today, with our Seven of Swords in reverse and our Knight of Swords. It is definitely like coming in a, like they're really, it's just like, get out of your ego and just go here and tell Aquarius what you need to tell Aquarius. Like, just do it. You know, like get out of the ego is what it feels like. But, you know, kind of fear as well comes through. And that's going down. The Sun is here. It's in the upright. So it's like getting out of all that delay energy, a new cycle, a chance for things to work out, like happy outcome kind of energy. Source energy. It's Leo, by the way. In particular, with our Sun today, we have 3 ladybugs. As you can see, ladybirds. I wanted to look at that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, and that's connecting me, obviously, to, you could say, luck, like around timing, things changing. The Sun is a luminary. It's coming up. Connected to the solar plexus chakra, I do. Interesting choice of words here with the Two of Cups. But there's been a lot of the moon energy and a lot of around feelings and hiding them and conflicting and not being honest. So yeah, the truth has been hidden. The truth is being revealed. Really clear. You get out of the moon. Clarity and truth. You go into the Sun. Either way, it's a new cycle is what I wanted to say. And decision, there is definitely decision here. I feel like it's around you. But you've also been waiting for someone to make one. But what I wanted to say is whatever you are deciding, it's really clear that the Sun is here, that there is a new cycle for you. And I really like that because there's nothing here I'm saying, if you're resonating, that you don't already know. This is just about you going into your own intuitive energy and feelings and what you maybe want to validate, or that you know that you're not looking at, you know. Oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. The bottom of the deck. Peaks of Joy. Whoa, look what that is. It's a 33. It's a master number. Anything is possible here. It is movement. It's growth. It's like expression in terms of what you feel, what you want to say. Really ready for the sun energy. I mean, that's just, look, not even a question. Jumping off this peak, there's like happiness kind of energy around it. But it's also this energy of, yeah, digging deeper, exploring, you could say. But the timing energy is definitely strong. Like somebody's been ready, somebody hasn't, or somebody's been available and somebody hasn't. Maybe it's even both. Movement. Oh, wow. So where it went is very interesting because it's here with the Knight of Swords and the Four of Swords. So it's like getting out of that again. And what they have to say in the Sun. Because this Knight of Swords has a lot to say. You know, it's going to change everything. Good, bad. That's not for me to say. You have free will. Person has free will. Everyone does. Energies, outcomes. They can, they will, they do change. But this movement around this communication is changing something. And I will say, look at our ostrich here in the movement card. There's a windmill here, which is, it's powered by the wind. So as this ostrich is moving, there, it's powered up, you know, and that's air energy, and that's clarity, and it's truth, and it's transactional energy. There's a hot air balloon here kind of rising up, and like you get a better perspective, a bigger picture. So it's like the hangman kind of uprighting, somebody finally getting some perspective and getting out of some conflicting energy, getting clarity, being able to see things. So this is definitely around communication, wide open. Yeah, I just feel like this is around the way, like I'm ready for this. Are you? But you're also ready for You're ready for it in general. So if it's not, I want to say around this person. And that, again, is super specific. I do feel the feelings are here, you know? Where are you at? Because it's connecting with movement as well. And the sun, again, leading us into this new cycle. Into a happy, joyous outcome, you could say. And the peaks of joy is here as well. There is an energy of healing here. However, like restoring some harmony. So yeah, here we go. Cleaning house, restoring harmony, working it out. If that is where you're going. And that's interesting because the sun, of course, beaming through here, look at through this door in this house. The sun is here, as you know. And that's coming in here and it's revealing like what's been maybe hidden and all this mess. When you think of cleaning house, you know, you go through and you're like, I don't want this. Oh, I want that. Where was that? I didn't know where that was. Oh, look, I found money. Or look, I found something that just, I don't even want to look at this. So it really is like everything's on the table for you. And I would say for the two of you and the possibilities. Interesting. Dry desert is here. Okay, wow. With the Three of Cups in reverse. So I do want to validate vice energy. If somebody needs to go that route, it's here. It's here for me. There's just no way around it. But it's also around this, it's kind of almost like apathetic because, you know, there's the lack of the water here in the desert. And as you can see, the person here in it is sort of looking off into the distance and contemplating things. Like apathetic, sort of like, I'm not sure how I feel or what I want. Wow. Metamorphosis and balancing act are the last two. Look, there are two flamingos here. Metamorphosis, obviously, around change, around new beginnings. When a caterpillar is in a cocoon, they don't really feel what's going on, they say. But that obviously there's transformation going on there. It's dark. You know, and you come out of that. And there is like, you know, you're coming out and they're coming out and they're a butterfly. It's a new beginning. Metamorphosis. And it's coming here with balancing act. So this is uprighting that justice. Making things right. It's an 11, as you can see, which is a master number. It's new beginnings. It's a decision. And look, and somebody here is holding on to that. It's part of their hair that's connecting with this ship with sails, powered by the wind, clarity, communication. There's hearts flying off it. It's rebalancing. It's the yin-yang energy, so it's making things right. It's the reciprocal energy. Here with metamorphosis, this is just a really strong energy for me around where this conversation could go, which if that's what you're wanting for it to move forward together, it is here. But I also want to validate, you know, that this is, I feel like a very life-changing kind of conversation. Messages what? At a party, at a wedding. That could definitely be, yeah, making things right and going forward with that energy of what you're waiting for, which for some of you is marriage. Next level, perhaps some family energy here. If you're waiting to hear around the reciprocal feelings, that's obviously here, but, you know, doesn't maybe make a difference or change things for you if you're not just waiting on that, if there's just something bigger. And the last thing I want to validate is if there's in this, what they're coming here to say, in this Knight of Swords, what they're revealing, some of the truths that they've been hiding. If it's around a vice, it's like it's like talking about it, putting it on the table, like I'm changing or working on changing. Also with that 8 of Pentacles, cleaning house there as well. And yeah, I mean, cleaning house, it's like you go in there and you clean it all up and you say, I'm getting rid of all this furniture. I want new furniture. I'm actually going to knock this wall out and bring more light in, whatever. So whether that's the two of you or you're going into that energy, it's really specific for you. The Tarot Closet, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Look, you're my other half. It's here with balancing act. Again, that's like justice in the upright, the truth coming out here. The Sun revealing that truth, the 2 of Cups. You are my other half, I love you. That is here. So it's showing something else here. And metamorphosis is also where it's going. I'm going to keep it there, but something's being revealed here. It was me, not you. It's right here with cleaning house. You know, I want to validate too, look, with cleaning house and wide open and movement and change around metamorphosis, that if somebody is, either one of you are needing to move for this to work, or you're even in that energy, like literal of moving or just movement. Cleaning house, it's like, okay, I'm getting rid of all of it. Wait, I'm open. Movement, metamorphosis. I stare into your eyes in photos. I took you for granted. Yeah. It's here with some selfish energy of the Hangman in reverse. Do you miss me the way that I miss you? I'm sorry I lied. Whoa. It's kind of like this vulnerable energy here, and it's connecting with that 7 of Swords in reverse. Somebody who needs to make it right. We're seeing that in real time, really, coming out of justice in reverse, uprighting it. Did you notice I sent a message? Never doubt my love for you. Are they making that move? That's the thing. What are these flamingos talking about? Because they're right here below the 2 of Cups. Hello, Aquarius. Sorry about that. That's what the camera does. I wasn't looking. You didn't miss anything. Did you notice I sent a message? I want to contact you, but I'm a big chicken. And then this is here. The camera wasn't recording, or maybe it was. I don't know. I want a life with you. You're my other half. Right here with the Two of Cups. So yeah, I'm making a plan to come to you. Super strong validation that, yeah, the Four of Wands, the Two of Cups, the Sun, all of this. Look, movement, literally. I think you're going to, this is what you're wanting. I think this is going to make you happy. I made so many mistakes. Yeah, oh gosh, look, it's here with restoring balance and balancing act. Last channeled love message. Love message from your person. Message from their higher self. I think of you 24/7. Do you think of me too? Beautiful Aquarius, that is your reading today. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I sure appreciate you being here. I'm sending you love, I'm sending you light, and I'm hoping the best for you. And I hope you have a great day. Until next time.